guys, it is Sunday night now. Back at Waterbury here, hooking up to another empty trailer I delivered, and had some trouble getting up here tonight. Wow, I developed a coolant leak on one of the lines going to the bunk heater. So I had lost quite a bit of coolant before I realized I had a leak when my low coolant warning light went off. So I had to stop and buy coolant. I bought 3 gallons first at one place. I didn't think the leak was that bad. Just seemed to be a little leak on the line going back to the bunk heater. And I got a little ways up the road after I topped off my coolant, and I got the warning again. So pulled into a rest area. I still had, what did I have? I think I had still 2 gallons of coolant left I could have used. And I touched that line going back to the bunk, and a plastic piece that was in there, I don't know if it's a check valve or something. I'll have to show you this during the daylight hours, but show you tomorrow. But it just fell apart in my hands. So then I tried to figure out how to bypass the bunk heater. In other words, make a loop up front. But it wasn't very easy with the way they had the hoses set up. And I can show you that tomorrow too, when it gets to be daylight out. But coolant everywhere. I got coolant all over myself. Ruined my gloves, I think. They'll probably always stink like coolant though. I don't know. And my side box here is all messed up. I could smell coolant. There's my hammer. Got stuff all in there, all unorganized now. So I actually had to stop again and get more coolant because I had taken a bunch of clamps apart when I was trying to replumb the cooling up there to bypass the bunk heater, and I left a clamp off. And they're just those squeeze clamps or spring clamps. I think most people call them spring clamps, but it's just you have to squeeze it with the pliers and it opens up. So, wow, this trailer's pretty clean. Not too bad. So I was able to get the clamp back on. I got some more coolant because I was getting a warning light again. And yeah, just a pain in the ass. These damn trucks are pains in the asses. It's always something. Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to see much with it being dark out, but there is coolant all over. You can see the inside of this quarter fender. It's all over the steps. It was all in between the dries, but that kind of dried up. And then it's all down the side of the truck. This is where it was leaking up in here. I'll show you that during the daylight. And then I had a lot of leakage up here, messing around with the hoses. Lost a lot of coolant. Everything's still got coolant all over it. Stinks. But there's nothing on the ground. That means there's nothing leaking. That's a good thing. Alright, so we're taking the empty. We brought the loaded trailer up, dropped it up in the dock down here, picking up the empty. And that's it. We're going to head for the ferry back down to Fulton, and don't have to be back up here tomorrow night. don't have to be up here again till the following night, which would be Tuesday night. But we might come right back up. It got late. I lost about 3 hours, so I'm running late, and we'll see what happens. I got plenty of time. So actually, you know, it was a pain in the ass with the coolant, but it worked out at a better time for it to happen. In other words, if it had to happen, it was a best time for it to happen, so that I wasn't late on load or something. Anyway, I'm gonna get moving here and get on the ferry. Alright guys, I'm here in Fulton at the Walmart. This is the next morning after my coolant leak last night, and I was gonna show you what was going on with that. Anyway, I probably didn't explain a lot about the bunk heater. The bunk heater is a heater core that's underneath the bed here, where the heat for the back part of the truck comes from. So there's lines that come from the front, which I don't know if you're gonna see them. Right here, they're metal lines up here. I think they're aluminum. They go back a ways, they turn to hose in places and back to metal. And where I had the leak, and yeah, okay, it's gonna come into focus here. Where is it? Oh, right here. This is a hose that came apart right here. And it was just a piece of hose with had a plastic fitting, went to another piece of hose. It was metal up here, went to hose, went to that plastic piece, whatever that was, and I'm thinking that was a check valve or something. And then it goes back to hose, and then back to metal, and then on up into the bunk here. Where am I showing it to you? I can't see the camera very good. Goes up into the floor of the bunk there. But yeah, so what I had to do was I came up here and I figured out where these two lines, where they went to and what was going on. And I actually took, I had to remember myself, I don't want to pull on anything too much. This hose here went to this fitting here, okay? Then this fitting here was connected to this hose here. So all I did was take this hose off of here and put it onto this Y right here. And it's not really on there super great. The problem is this fitting here is bigger than the fitting it came off of. So it's a size bigger. So I had to really force that on there. And I put the spring clamp right where the bulge was on the end of that fitting. So we're gonna have to get that fixed and replaced. And I'm kind of looking at the lines here. They're so short and everything that, yeah, it's gonna be hard to put shutoffs up here. I got the shutoffs here. These are for the tri-pack. So these kind of complicate the matter because there's a lot more stuff up here, but maybe we can get shutoffs for the bunk. I thought about just eliminating the bunk heater, but sometimes you need it. Anyway, it is a lot colder today. We got snow flurries in the air. Just north of here, we're supposed to get up to 9 inches of snow. So, it's kind of back to winter. It's supposed to be cold and damp next couple days or so. So, nothing out of the ordinary for this time of year. But we're sure liking that warm weather the other day. And I'm having trouble with this piece too. The hood, let's see. I had to put a piece of tape on it. I don't know if you can see this. This piece here, you pull it up, and that unlocks the hood. But every time I went to push it, it would fall down. So the hood would lock before I could get the hood to close. So what I did was just put a piece of tape right here. And let's see if we can close it now. Nope. Keeps going down. Let's try that. All right. I'm gonna have to get a new one of those because that could be a pain. There we go. Either that or disable it. Yeah, so we got about 40 minutes before it breaks up. I'm gonna run in here to Walmart. I don't need much. I didn't really cook anything at home this week, so I've got a lot of frozen stuff just to make it easier. I didn't feel like cooking when I was at home on the weekend. I didn't really feel like much of doing anything. Anyway, yeah, it's getting cold out. These flurries are getting a little heavier. Anyway, we're gonna go in here, do our shopping, then we're gonna go pick up our loaded trailer and head right on up to Vermont again. All right, guys, I just got back out of Walmart here. I'll show you what I got inside. I got some Doritos chips for my salsa. Let's see, I got a bag of chopped romaine lettuce mix, and then I got a bunch of these sandwiches. This one is a pepperoni pizza. This one is a meatball marinara. This is a chicken ranch. These I can just pop in the mic and they're real quick. Then I got a regular sandwich. It's a New York deli. So I think it's pastrami and something. Mozzarella cheese or something. A couple bags of Cabot cheese. Always comes in handy. I got 3 of these Hillshire Farms pepperoni. It has a little, like a little cracker with it, and cheese. And a couple of these artesian wraps. That's salami with hard cheese in there, or soft cheese, I'm sorry. Some more salami. Seen a trend here, aren't we? I like Italian and salamis and stuff like that. And I did get some ice cream. I got the Klondike vanilla ice cream sandwiches. I got some bulk tomatoes, and got an onion. Got to cut up for my salad. And let's see, down in the bottom of this bag, holy smokes, this is raspberry filled donuts and Boston cream underneath. These are not for me though. These are not for me. I'm gonna bring these up to the guys at the warehouse tonight. I usually bring them donuts like once a month, and it just I don't know if it helps. I don't know if it helps them get my trailer empty earlier or not, but I don't know. Keeps them happy anyway. They're happy to see me when I bring donuts anyway. You know what I mean. Anyway, gonna head over to the shipper now, pick up the loaded trailer. It's ready, and head on up to Vermont. All right, guys, so we're here at Fulton now at the shipper, picking up our loaded trailer. We've already got the tandem slid. We got to check those. Tires, lights, all that good stuff. Let's go under here and check the kingpin. That's good. Let's see where our landing gear is. I'm sorry, our pins are locked in. Oh yeah, yep. Got 2 pins out on that side. Look at that rock stuck in that tire. Wow. Okay. Let's see, we got an ABS light. Oh yeah, nice, it's working. I like when everything's working. Looks like all the lights are working. Yep, turn signals up there, brake lights everywhere. Seal is good, 33109. I always check this DOT bumper back here for rocks, because as you can see, a lot of times they back these trailers right up into the rocks, and you end up with a big one of these big rocks on the back of that bumper there. You could hurt somebody for sure. Everything looking good. Good deal. Good deal. Yeah, so same old routine, guys. Headed back up to Vermont. Yeah. Everything looks good. All the lights are working. We're not leaking any coolant anymore, which is nice. We don't have any issues. No issues. Alright, so we're gonna head down across the New York State Thruway over to our fuel stop in Fultonville, New York at the TA and fill up and continue on up north. Just got snow flurries. It's cold, it's damp. It's not the best weather, but it's not the worst either. All right, we just finished getting our fuel here at the TA truck stop here in Fultonville. Gotta go get my receipt. How are you tonight?
Pretty good, you?
Good. All right, have a good evening. Whew. All right, so we got our fuel. Picked up a couple bottles of water. I forgot to buy water today when I was at Walmart. I have no water whatsoever, so picked up a couple of liters, 2 liters of water. That'll hold me over till tomorrow anyway. All right, got to get heading north. What's that? Hold on. Speaker ain't loud enough.
Oh, I was gonna get the door for you.
Oh, okay. I'll be right up.
All right.
Yeah. Alright guys, we are on the ferry and I'm trying to make a quick salad here. Just cut up the onion and piece of the tomato. I gotta kind of hurry up here. Alright, so I got this chopped romaine. And we're going to put in a bunch of onion. And I cut up this tomato. I don't know how good this tomato is, but it'll work. So I got tomato in there. Then I got some of this rotisserie chicken. Let's put some more light on here. I don't know if you can see everything. Okay, there we go. So I got a bunch of chicken right here. We'll just cut that up real quick. Yeah, this is that John Souls. This is a rotisserie chicken. This is pretty good. Okay. And you know what we're gonna have now. The sweet Italiano. Love this stuff. Sure. I gotta hurry up. We're about halfway done. Halfway across the lake already. We're gonna have to wolf this down to eat it. Shake that up good. And put it on here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And that's gonna be dinner, man. That is dinner. All right, so it's now Wednesday evening, and we're working on it's our fourth load going up to Waterbury. So we're gonna do this one, at least one more, maybe 6, I don't know yet. Depends on if I want to go home or not, I guess. It's hard to do this with one hand. There we go. And it is windy out too. Windy and cold, been snowing. We've had snow, the last 2 nights. There's been snow I've had to deal with. And looks like the same tonight. Man, that wind is whipping through here. Is this I just want to check and see if this is no, it's an air. It's an air release. Okay, let's get this landing gear jacked up here. There we go. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, I've been making my normal deliveries up to Waterbury. Nothing happening out of the ordinary. My coolant leak situation has been okay. I would like to get home though and make it a little bit more robust of a fix. I'm not sure what to do about that coolant line going to the bunk heater. So whatever that plastic piece is, it's in there for a reason. So I don't want to just connect the hoses back up without that. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. Man, it's cold. The wind is really blowing down through these trailers. Woo. All right, we're gonna let our trailer get some air here while we look at the lights and everything. Then we'll slide the tandems. Man, the wind is blowing my door closed. Hopefully it's not affecting the microphone. Got a microphone underneath my jacket. Let's see. Okay, Kingpin is behind the locking jaw. Man, the other day it was kind of like summer, right? Now it feels like winter again. Oh man. Everything looking pretty good under there. Three 33117. Everything's working back here. Oh, it looks like we got a snow squall blowing in. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, there's a snow squall blowing in, guys. It's getting really dark over there behind me. All right, let's trailer should have plenty of air now. So we're gonna slide the tandems. Oh, it's getting nasty out quick. I can't take it anymore. I'm moving to Florida. All right, got the tandem slid. Let me just go back and check the pins. I can't take this weather. Okay, they're out. And I backed up, see? I was talking about the rocks. I backed up right to them, but I didn't get anything on the DOT bumper. That's good. But, yeah. Snow squall blowing in. I don't know if it's coming out on the camera, but it's blowing in. I don't know if it's going to be real bad. Don't look like it. Looks like it's lightening up already. So just it looked like it was going to be a lot worse. It's kind of petering out, I guess. I hope. All right, we got to go grab our paperwork, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. Ah, this is why I couldn't see that good. Check that out. Yeah, I'll clean them with the spongy. Probably some of the worst snow I ran in this whole winter. As far as visibility, there was a lot of whiteouts there. And yeah, don't like that at all. Don't like when I can't see. Now it's the, what, second day of spring, and it decides it wants to be winter again. That's life in upstate New York. For sure. Yeah, so we're just gonna fuel up. We're gonna get depth fluid too, and then we'll be heading on up to Vermont. Right now the snow is stopped here, but there is snow squalls coming through, so we'll see what happens. Alright, today we're in Canton, New York. It's Thursday afternoon. We got one more load to pick up, and then we'll be headed home for the weekend. Another weekend at home, nice. Anyway, it's cold as hell today, and there was a lot of snow and whiteouts and stuff last night. Now, you wouldn't even know by looking at today. It is cold out and windy, but no snow now. You can see all the snow falling off the truck, how filthy dirty the truck is from last night. Anyway, we're just about done with our 10-hour break. We went and got ourselves some Burger King, and just getting ready to roll here. All right, gonna have me my Burger King. I got 2 cheeseburgers and fries. That's what I'm having. Got about 10 minutes and my 10-hour break will be up, and be headed to Fulton. One more time up to Vermont, then headed home. Alright, so I'm here at the Wilton Travel Plaza, just off the Adirondack Northway here, exit 16. And just getting ready to head home. I'm done with all my loads for the week, so I'm going to be heading to the house. Got about a 2-hour drive. Got a big snowstorm coming in tonight, so I'm going to make it home just in time. But anyway, we had a pretty good week, except for our coolant leak on the first day out. So I'm going to see if I can find some, I don't know what you would call it, a reducer? Yeah, a reducer piece, coupling, whatever, to make that hose connection that I did a little more robust. I don't have to worry about it coming apart until I can get to the mechanic's shop and get it fixed up right, get the bunk heater working again. Anyway, I'm sitting here having a salad, waiting for my 10-hour break to be over, and we're going to head to the house. Got me a nice salad with onions, chicken, and dressing. Anyway, guys, thanks for riding along with me all the way to this point, and we'll see you on the next one. Everybody take care. Bye.